Hey guys, I'm Shan Singh and you're watching Tech A to Z, and today I'll review this iBall Frigo G20 wireless mouse which I bought from Amazon almost a year ago at 299 rupees, and I'm using it since then. So let's start the review. Okay, first of all, let's talk about its design and build quality. So it's compact and lightweight mouse which is easy to carry and use during travel. Since I bought it to use with my laptop while I'm traveling, it's a good feature for me, but since it's compact, it's a bit tough to use for people with large hands like me. I have larger than normal hand, so it's a bit hard, but again, you can't get both in the same product. Compact and lightweight mouse and also easy to use. The build quality is amazing when you consider its price. It's quite solid and sturdy. There is a little bit of wobble in left and right click buttons, but again, it didn't bother me at all. It's working fine. Scrolling wheel has shiny and metallic finish at the edges, and it has a rubber build in the middle where you put your finger. Now, do I have any problem with normal plastic scrolling wheels? No. But does this rubber coating feels better? Of course, yes. Now, this mouse has 6 buttons, one of which is dedicated to CPI settings. Some people call it DPI, but actually it's CPI. DPI is a printing term. So anyway, you have 5 buttons for real world use. Right click, left click, a middle click on the wheel, and 2 buttons on the side, which is very good for people who browse internet a lot, because these 2 buttons are pre-programmed to be used as next page and last page in browser. So it's very convenient, and you can also program these buttons in different programs for different uses. Another good thing about these side buttons are that they don't stick out much from the surface, so that's great. It also has an on-off button at the bottom, which is helpful addition. If you'll switch it on, the red light here will turn on, and if you'll switch it off, the red light will turn off. Sides have textured surface for better grip, and it has a battery compartment at bottom. As you can see, you have to install 2 AAA batteries to operate this mouse. And a lot of people make the mistake of ripping this plastic out. They think it's useless, but actually it's very useful in taking the bottom cell out, because it will be very hard to take bottom cell out without that plastic. You also get a compartment for a Bluetooth dongle under the battery cover, which is a big help since you can lose this small dongle very easily. My only problem with this design is that battery cover is a bit hard to open, which is hassle sometimes, especially if you have cut your nails recently. It's really hassle, because you have to pry it with something. You have to find some tool to open it. Now let's talk about its performance. So it's a plug and play mouse, and I had no problems with that. Whenever you plug it in, the PC recognizes it easily, and mouse starts working. Just make sure that it's on from bottom here, from this switch. It's very accurate, especially for my work. I mostly use it to edit photos and videos during travel on my laptop. The cursor never moves on its own like it does in other cheap mice. Although I'll not recommend playing fast-paced competitive games and stuff with it. I played some first-person shooter games, and it was not very accurate in those games. At times, shots seemed inaccurate. Now it works great on all kinds of surfaces, whether it's mouse pad or wooden surface of a table or even a paper. Especially when I'm traveling, I use this mouse a lot on my jeans, so it's fine for that. It worked fine on that too, although it was not as butter smooth as some expensive mouses. I've used like Logitech MK215 or MK221, but it was more than usable. It only had occasional hiccups. Now if you leave it on idle for a few minutes, it will go to sleep. Then you have to click one of the buttons to wake it up again. I'm using it for last 1 year, and I traveled with it a lot, and it still works perfectly, no problem. So will I recommend this? Of course. If you want a cheap mic and you find it under 400 rupees, it's a great deal. Although I found it at 299, but under 400, it's no brainer. If you want to buy a cheap mouse and you find it under 400, you should buy it. So this was the review for this iBall Frigo G20 wireless mouse. So if you like this video, you can press like button. If you disliked it, you can also press dislike button. You should also tell me in the comment section what did you not like this video, what did you not like about this video, if you dislike this video, so I can make it better. You can also subscribe channel if you have not already, and you should also press bell icon so you can get the future videos notifications and stuff. So I really hope you'll win in the next video. Till then, best of luck.